This is the Iowa Weather Report for Saturday, April 4th, 2015. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, one storm system moving along the east coast. That'll be moving out into the Atlantic. And then pretty much a zonal flow across the rest of the country. Another system just off the west coast moving into western Canada, and that's going to be producing a little bit of precipitation there. Around here, it's just going to be mainly sunny and a little bit warmer, in fact a lot warmer today, highs in the 50s and 60s across the state with plenty of sunshine around. As we move into Easter Sunday, there's a little disturbance that could bring a little bit of rain across our far northern counties late tonight and into early on Sunday. It shouldn't be too big of a problem. Most sunrise services should be okay. During the day on Sunday, it should be warm with 60s to lower 70s. And then the active weather begins as we go into Monday. Storm systems approaching could bring us some showers and thunderstorms. It's too early to determine any severe weather threat, but it looks minimal. Better chances would be to our south. Tuesday still could see some lingering rain around as the first system moves off to our east, with readings still remaining in the 50s and 60s with the amount of clouds that'll be around. Very little sunshine next week, it looks like. Wednesday, another storm system comes in. That could bring us some more showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. Readings still remaining in the 50s and 60s across the state. And then we have another system approaching from the west, and that's going to come in here as we move into Thursday. And this could bring us some more showers and thunderstorms. Severe weather is possible, but it's still too early to determine that at this point. We'll have better handle on that in the coming days. Readings still around the 60-degree mark, give or take a couple degrees. Some lingering rain still possible even into Friday as the system begins to finally pull off to the east and the active weather starts to die down. Readings still remaining in the 50s and 60s as the system moves off to our east. By next Saturday, we finally get a little bit of a dry period. We have a disturbance moving across the Great Lakes. That's with the storm moving off to our east. Another disturbance over western Canada and another upper-level feature well off of west of California. You can see some lingering precipitation over the Great Lakes. Quite a bit of precipitation down across the south, the Tennessee River Valley, up into the Carolinas. Elsewhere around here, it's going to be fairly quiet and finally drying out at that point. As we go into the middle of the month, this is tax day, April 15th. Storm system off the northeast coast. Another one digging in across the desert south and west, and that's a storm we may have to watch because if this is to be correct, and it may or may not be, this could bring the Gulf of Mexico straight up with some moisture and some showers and thunderstorms possible. And this could be another time where we could see active weather for days upon days again as we move through the middle of the month of April. Readings maybe in the 60s and 70s at that point. At the end of the month, or at the end of the period, not the end of the month, April the 19th, big upper-level feature over the southeast, the Carolinas, Tennessee, Kentucky. And that'll be close enough that we could still see some disturbed weather with that, especially from the state to the southeast. The 540 line diving way down, so we could see some fairly cold temperatures, maybe bound into the lower 50s or maybe some upper 40s with that, but it's still more than 2 weeks away. It could change. But the satellite image from last evening, this was right this minute, and this showed a cold front moving across the east coast down into the south with some showers and thunderstorms. There was a bit of severe weather yesterday afternoon and evening, some high clouds streaming in from the south and west, and a couple more clouds over the northwest. Watch warning map from last evening, some frost and freeze issues around the Missouri Ozarks and Oklahoma, some red flag warnings in western Iowa and through the plains, winter weather in northern New England, some flood issues in Kentucky, and a couple of winter weather issues out west. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here about a half to 3/4 of an inch. Some areas may get up to an inch. All depends on any thunderstorms that train.